Good afternoon, hero. Looks like you're a little, tied up. I'm sorry. It's literally in the blood, okay? I have to make some stupid off-the-cuff statement or I don't get my quota in. So, how is life treating you in this, teeny cage down here? Not great. Didn't think so. Too bad my father's more of the gilded cage sort of villain. You know, the ones where they treat you like a guest and provide you a lavish lifestyle until you figure out a way to escape. That's the one. Anyways, you're probably wondering why I'm down here. Actually, taking a step back, you're probably wondering who I am. My name is Trist, and I'm the villain's daughter. You know, your arch nemesis, the one that has you on this whole epic quest for justice, or whatever they're calling it these days. Honestly, I haven't been paying too close attention to those details. So, I'm not sure if you're the standard hero, or one of those anti-heroes or whatnot. With the way fandoms are going these days, it can be just about anyone under the sun. Anyways, I just thought I'd come down here to begin introductions. Begin introductions again, actually. Oh, it's okay. I didn't think you'd recognize me. Most don't at first. It's not you, it's just how I'm written. I don't take it personally. Anyways, the most important thing is that I recognize you. Yep. You wouldn't have realized it for a bit here. But I'm actually a fellow student in your class. I've fawned over you for years and years and years. In fact, I'm rather obsessed with you. So you can understand my surprise when, out of nowhere, you go from being one of my classmates to a sudden hero in our realm. I was actually really frustrated at first. I had plans, you know. Plans to just spirit you off myself, keep you locked up in, I don't know, my own version of a gilded cage, I suppose. I am a villain's daughter, after all, but I swear the writer of this world hates me. Before I could even act on my wicked impulses, you were off saving the world. The only saving grace in all this is that I was fairly certain that you would be the one where our plot lines would intertwine. And wouldn't you know it, here you are. I have to admit, breaking the fourth wall like this is, it's incredibly difficult. You've no idea. Everything written about me tells me to throw myself at you and kiss you. Oh, so tenderly. And to try and make a deal that if I let you go, you'd be mine and only mine. That we'd spend the rest of our lives together, cradled in one another's arms. That you'd let go of this mad plan to save the world and we'd run off into the sunset. Doesn't that just sound so beautiful? Ugh, but I know where this particular plotline goes. Everyone thinks I can see the future due to some sort of magical prophecy. The truth? Do you want to know the truth? I broke the mold somehow. I can see chapters and chapters in, and I know you're looking at me like I'm crazy, which to a degree is true. I am written to be unstable and madly in love with you. I'm not denying that, nor can I completely go against my writer's will. However, I, again, know where this plot goes. I get you to say you love me, that you'll run away with me, and we can leave this stupid place behind. But, then your merry band comes along and rescues you with that stupid childhood friend of yours that you're head over heels for. I understand you're following a certain plot. It's written in you. I understand that. I understand. But seriously? Childhood friend. This sweetheart of yours is in love with my father. A double agent that will double-cross your ass the moment your best friend just so happens to be hanging off the edge of a precarious cliff, and you have to make the choice that will throw you into a heroic blue screen of death. Out of my complete adoration for you, I'll step in, take the hit from your childhood friend, and die in the process. You'll not be in love with me, but you will mourn my death, and my death will tip my father over the edge as he kills your beloved childhood friend, and you and your best friend run off to gather what remains of your party. What? Stop looking at me like that. I am trying to help you. Look, I don't like this plot any more than you. But we're all here to play our parts, and I really don't want to die for something so stupid as simpering, unrequited love. And that's the thing, too, isn't it? I can't stop loving you. It's what my character revolves around. You're my world. You're so beautiful. Your eyes capture a future where everything is just... It's so much brighter. When I see you, I feel safe. Like everything could eventually be okay. Like you could take me away from here, away from these horrible people, and we could start fresh. A life built on our love, our desire for one another, and oh, damn it all. I'm starting to recite lines to you again. Look at me. I'm not stupid. I'm only a little crazy. But your plot doesn't end all that great either. Trust me. I'm not asking you to just take this all word for word, to just believe the things I'm saying. I'll prove this. Everything to you. I mean, it's already pretty obvious. All those times on the road where your childhood friend just magically disappeared in the middle of combat, has just the right route to make it through enemy territory? Even your idiot best friend is seeing the signs. Ask when your party shows up to save you. Take your best friend aside and talk. Yeah, see? Thinking back to all those weird conversations your childhood friend was having to strangers in cloaks? Now you're starting to get it. And please don't think I'm trying to provoke you or make you feel dumb. I know you're just following the writing. But I don't want anything bad to happen to you. None of the things I've seen that are planned for you are good. And seriously, with today's fandoms, you don't want to know. So, the question is, where do we go from here? I'll tell you. I'm going to let you out. And you and I are going to deviate from the plot. Just a bit. Enough to start warping the future of this story. I've already rerouted your party to meet you outside of this place instead of within. That should keep you from your first heroic BSOD moment. You know, blue screen of death, sorry. Don't worry, you're going to have plenty of those. This plot sucks. Only problem is that now we won't encounter the part where your childhood friend betrays you. But in that case, I won't die trying to save you. You have to savor the little victories, yeah. And I consider that a big one, my not dying, yeah. So, before I do let you out, here are a few things I'm going to make absolutely clear. My father is the villain, and that can't be changed. I accept that. Your childhood friend, look at me, no, right up here. Look me in the eyes, thank you. Your childhood friend will betray you. I'll gather up the evidence before we go on my end, but that's heavily guarded secrets that I'm not even supposed to know as a character, so anyways, we'll have to watch out for that now that we're going off script. Next, your best friend has a heart of gold, even if they act like a jerk now and again. Spend more time together. You don't give them enough attention. Don't give your party mascot so much trouble. The poor thing is doing its best. Yes, it has the most annoying dialogue, but it didn't ask to be written that way. No one asks to be written like the Jar Jar Binks of a story. Sorry, you might not get that reference. As for me, well, I'm a villain too. I won't deny it, but I do love you. More than anything. Enough to side with you against my own father, and enough to throw my life away. And I'm staying around you in this plot, knowing full well that being around you might mean I die. And as much as I'd like to drive a stake into anyone that would harm you and hang their corpse out to dry, I'll play nice. So long as maybe you give me a chance. You know, to even start off as friends, and maybe you can see how much more we could be together. Sorry. The writing again. Definitely the writing saying those things. We should get going now. At this point, your party will be close to the new meeting place. So, to make sure we're absolutely clear, do we have a deal? Good. Let's go.